What's up, bro? They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Hottest team in the land coming through. Hi everyone, welcome to our broadcast with a twist on tonight's game. It'll count towards the NBA Cup. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Washington Wizards. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan, and tonight we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA, no one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. Now, we get a chance to check out some stats for Jordan Poole.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Kispert is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Bey in at the small forward. And for Atlanta, the front court is Rizier and Johnson. Daniels out there with MP, and it's Capella in at the 5. Shams, we know former Wizards players have been on the rosters of 8 consecutive NBA championship teams. I mean, that is mind-boggling.
Well, maybe for Wizards fans, it gives them some familiar faces to root for deep in the playoffs. But listen, at the end of the day, the goal is for their team to make noise and for them to be on one of their deep runs in the not-so-distant future.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
First one falls for him.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And the Wizards with possession. Sarr, the pass to Brogdon. For 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Sarr, following the basket by MP. Brogdon looking it over. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Daniels dishes to Capella. MP outside. MP sets the screen for Ricochet. A crossover. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility, the rookie Ricochet looking comfortable operating inside.
Brogdon finds Valanciunas. Now here's Bay. Off target from outside. All right, Johns, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources, the players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA?
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Brogdon, following the 3 by Atlanta. Here's Sarr, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Johnson outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson with a screen on Brogdon. Daniels passes to Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Bay. Back to Brogdon. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Just 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. Rebounded by Capella.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So it's the Wizards now, after the basket by Atlanta. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Here is Daniels after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Fires the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Here's Reza Shea after the basket by Washington. Drills it from outside. Reza Shea's got 5.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Reza Shea looking like a polished shooter already.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Brogdon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Daniels. 5 points in the game. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Over to the left wing. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading by 4. And here's Daniels. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Now that we're around the midway point of this NBA Cup stage, here's a look at how the standings are shaping up.
It's been a really fun tournament to watch, especially when you see just how much the fans get into it. And we've still got a number of games to go.
Pools checked in for Washington. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. Now, here's Poole. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Pass to Valanciunas. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Over MP. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Reza Shea. He had 10 points in the win against Boston. Count that bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Poole. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. MP against Brogdon. Bay passes to Poole. It's hauled in by MP.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Wizards trail by 7. Brogdon kicks to Poole. Now, here's Kispert. 17 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Reza Shea. Chums like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got three, and it's been three since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those three cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy them a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento, and I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've become a fan.
They love their kings. Okongwu with a screen on Poole. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nance sets a screen for Bogdanovich. They shoot again. That one doesn't drop.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Here's Coulibaly. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks leading by 7. Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. Nance sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Buries it from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Poole. Kispert wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here is Daniels. 8 points for him. MP dishes to Daniels. Shot from the top of the key. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Wizards trail by 9. Poole, a screen on MP. Pass to Poole. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Poole's got 5 points so far.
And that time, no dribbling needed for Poole to cash in.
MP outside. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. MP with a screen on Bagley. Here's Nance. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Bagley.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pass to Poole. Bagley sets a screen for Poole. Great look, but off the mark.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Get the perimeter!
Here's Coulibaly. Back to Poole. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He's off on the first. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. Nance with it. That shot off, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Sarr out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Davis in at the 2. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some. And I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. Back to MP. Here's the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Rieseshay. That's short off the rim.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
It's stolen by Capella. And here's Matthews from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Matthews has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Poole with the drive. Bucket is good.
And no shortage of confidence in Poole's game.
Atlanta leading by 6. Now, MP. 35 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Rieseshay. He's defended by Koulibaly. Kept alive. Capella, the pass to Roddy. MP outside. Capella finds MP. A second chance effort. Pass to Rieseshay. MP deciding where to go with it. Capella with a screen on Poole. Fades away. And Capella with the basket on the assist by MP.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And the dunk by MP.
What a sequence for the young MP. Showing great anticipation and then turning it into transition points.
Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before, in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text when a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team. That is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans, so I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later. But NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing 2 things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
Poole, the pass to Bagley. Sarr. Bagley sends a screen for Sarr. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Davis. And he's good on the second. Here's MP. He's got 9. Pass to Rizichet. The Hawks working the ball around. Five on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 8. On the wing, Koulibaly. Brogdon against Matthews. From deep. And it's Malcolm Brogdon with the 3. Brogdon's got 11. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
The drive by MP. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 6 points in the quarter. Wizards trail by 15. Poole finds Valanciunas. Now Sarr. 11 feet away. Good work there as it goes. He's got 7.
With skills like a traditional wing, Sarr might get more looks like that from the mid-range.
Johnson outside. Here's Rizichet. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. And Zeller kicks to Johnson. Over Sarr. Shot by Johnson, no good. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. It's a 13-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Wizards trail by 15. Pass to Valanciunas. Sarr with it. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
And here is MP. 11 points in the game. Zeller, a screen on Poole. Now, here's MP. 4 on the clock. Johnson sends the screen for Rizichet. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
For the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Rizichet. And it's Bogdanovich in for Matthews. Bays checked in for Washington. Corey Kispert comes in for Poole. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Brogdon the pass to Valanciunas. Zeller grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Johnson kicks to MP. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Bay. Kicks it out to MP. Johnson outside. Now MP. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 13 points for MP.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And stolen by MP. By himself. And the dunk by MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And the Wizards with possession, following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Bay. 1:52 left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for Kispert over Bogdanovich. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Dyson Daniels checked in for the Hawks. The Wizards have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
That's good from Kispert. Daniels with it. He's got 10. Pass to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
For 3, Kispert hits it from three-point range. Kispert's got 13.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't meet a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Now, here's Bogdanovich after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Daniels. Washington with the rebound.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey everybody, as you know, both rosters tonight without a number of key pieces.
The Hawks definitely hurting. Trae Young is unavailable, and boy, that's a guy you'll miss. That focal point of the offense, he has the deep range, he shoots in traffic with the floater, all kind of creative shots. Man, that's a big loss.
And now how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Hawks.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with MP. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Primo with the bucket.
Yeah, that's a high IQ play by MP. He felt the shot clock winding down and got the shot off.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Washington, trailing by 19. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Kispert, the pass to Sarr, drills the 3-pointer. Sarr's got 12.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Johnson left side, lets it fly. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's now 9 points for Jalen Johnson. Wizards trail by 18. Pass to Bay. Brogdon kicks to Kispert. Sarr with it from past the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
MP outside. Capella sets a screen for MP. Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Bay with it. He's picked up by Rizachet. The Wizards have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. That's good from Kispert. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating. Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise, they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Team second.
Now Brogdon. He's got 11. Pass to Bay. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Wizards with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson's shot is off. Sarr with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Bay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Rizachet. And a guy who, Stan, brings a lot of energy to the floor, Saddiq Bey.
Yeah, Kevin, you really like all the intangibles with him. Hard-working guy, confident, tough, great guy to have in your organization and in your rotation.
Nancy's checked in for the Hawks.
You gotta like how ready Bey always seems to be, prepared to seize the moment whenever his number's called.
Now, here's MP. 17 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Brogdon. Daniels, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now, here's Brogdon. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. To the inside, Sarr, off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Atlanta leading by 11. Capella finds MP. Capella sets a screen for MP. Back to Capella, over Valanciunas. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Reza Shea. Kispert with it. MP's there.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star games did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you.
One shot.
The free throw off from Kispert. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Now, here's MP. He's got 17. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Primo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Sarr, covered by Nance. Kispert, the pass to Sarr. Here's Bay. That three off the mark. Atlanta leading by 13. Here's Zeller. He has yet to score. And here is MP. 6 to shoot. Zeller, a screen on Brogdon. MP with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Count the basket. Primo's got 21 in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Bay. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And the dunk by Kispert.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Nance outside Matthews. On the wing, MP. Back to Matthews. And stolen by Sarr. Pass to Brogdon. Kispert kicks to Brogdon. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for MP. Wizards trail by 14, so the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Sean Holmes out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Lewis, and it's Poole in a two-guard.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
On the wing, MP. Lewis covering. MP passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Poole. Now here's Lewis. High post Bagley. Pass to Poole. And stolen by MP. Capella sets a screen for MP. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Lewis. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bagley with a screen on MP. Holmes finds Poole. The tray. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to Bagley. Over Okongwu. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist from Poole. And that's 10 points for Marvin Bagley. The Hawks leading by 14. MP outside. Now Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson with a screen on Poole. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Holmes. It's deflected and stolen by MP. Here comes MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Holmes now top of the key. And Capella sends it back. Lewis against MP. Capella sets a screen for MP. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 19. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Lewis against MP. Clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Holmes kicks to Poole. Takes it inside. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
And the Hawks making a change here. Reza Shea checked in, And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bay comes in for Marvin Bagley. Kispert's checked in for Koulibaly. And Brogdon subbed in for Lewis. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Outside, Bogdanovich. Brogdon against MP. Inside, just 5 on the clock. And it's Capella missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Poole misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Buffkin. Pass to MP. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Primo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. He kicks to Kispert. Sarr with it. Brogdon outside. From downtown. A rebound by Johnson.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Wizards shooting around 40% from the floor here. It's Brogdon on the wing. Now Sarr. Sarr sets the screen for Brogdon. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Kispert from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Here's Buffkin. Fires for 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the foul called on Alex Sarr. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here is MP. Pass to Capella. Here's Roddy. Over in the corner, Matthews. And here is MP. Here's Capella. And that one, good. That's now 8 points for Clint Capella.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Brogdon the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Kispert. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Bogdanovich looking around. Rebound, Washington. Kispert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Sarr with it. It's rebounded by Roddy. Matthews passes to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Outside Matthews. Pass to Roddy. MP against Brogdon. Basket good. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
MP against Brogdon. Over MP, and it comes off the front of the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
The Hawks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
Brogdon against MP. From the high post. Rebound by Kispert. Kispert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for MP.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's MP. Capella with a screen on Brogdon. The 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 31 points.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup.